22! White 53! White 53! Hi! Black 14! Black 14! Set! White 80! White 80! Here we go! Set! Blue 85! Blue 85! Blue 30! Blue 30! Hi! Get ready! Set!
Welcome to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, home of the Panthers, in a program built on the backs of legends like Tony Dorsett, Hugh Green, Mark May, and Mike Ditka. Give it the toughness that is epitomized by anyone who plays in the Steel City. We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see, the number 23 team in the country, the Louisville Cardinals, taking on a offense set on first down. From the gun, running back gets the give. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
To the ground with the back. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
And the Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
I love the play call there, too, because 2nd and short, defense is thinking you might run it. So you try to catch him off guard with the pass. Nothing there. Even if you throw an incompletion, you're going to have a chance to run it the very next play, but it doesn't matter. This guy's just so athletic himself. He's able to go get the first. Let's get a fresh set of downs.
Finds a crease at the 20. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Cardinals.
The screen game.
Louisville has it back, and the offense coming out ready to attack. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Firing to the right, complete. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Moving away from pressure. And a nice pickup on the run, and gets down to avoid contact.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
That's reeled in. It's Bell. Bulldozes him. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. That big play has them in business. 1st and 10 inside the 20. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He's got the back in the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Leaves it with the running back. Able to pick up a couple before he's knocked down. They mark it at the 10. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Cardinals are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown! First down for this offense. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. To the air on first down. Time to take a shot. It's complete. A huge pickup. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. Quarterback checking off. They'll throw it on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Johnson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. And the Cardinals have pushed it inside the 20. On second down, he'll fire. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
You know this guy's a weapon, not just taking handoffs, but he can catch the ball too. That play, not so much. Got to do a better job reeling it in.
From the gun on third down. Knocked down after a short game, but enough to move those chains. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Cardinals will line it up on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's McClain. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there on it.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as... Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards, get some first downs, get some positive momentum.
A lot of yardage in front of them. 1st and 10 from their own 19. They'll give it to him again. Nifty run there. Pickup of 6 out to the 25.
When running backs square their shoulders up, it's when they have the most power. You see him square his shoulders up, break tackles, be strong, continue to plow his way forward, just making it really easy on everybody in this offense by breaking tackles.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. In his sophomore season, he's really learned to find that running room. Give him 88 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They move the tight end all over. They'll leave it with him. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. They move the chains on the ground. Now another 1st down. Out of the gun to give to the back. Oh, sick, nasty move, and he's loose. And he breaks into the open. Touchdown, Cardinals. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big time.
To the quarter. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. That's the end of the quarter, and Louisville has the edge. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. They'll run play action. He'll off one deep down the left side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. After that huge play, they'll try to finish him off with another one. It's 1st and 10 from inside the 40. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Well, you haven't seen a ton of incompletions in this game, and that's good news for this QB. Obviously, he struggled his last game out. Part of that was the defense. Part of that was him not playing as well as he wanted to. But in this game, he really has been, for the most part, locked in, and that is a good sign for this offense.
He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the 1st down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Got him, and nobody's close. Touchdown! The offense set for a 1st down play. The back goes in motion. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Shakes off the defender. Made a defender miss. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats.
Nice job getting outside, right? Those running backs, they get on those tracks, they run outside. Now they're in the open field. It's so tough. Those safeties are flying down, try to get an angle, but you could tell the speed sets them up, makes the big play out to the left.
It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Here's the handoff. Oh, what a cut! Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a 1st down for this offense.
When the offense can run the football and you can feature a guy like this that will get more yards than his block, that you can really depend on, hangs on to the football, like it makes offense super easy, especially down the stretch when you want to eat that clock and you want to possess the football. Just nice to have that kind of game.
They'll ride the hot hand. Just does not like to be tackled, discarding guys and getting to the 21.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch. And he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
He's looking to pass. Pressure coming. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down.
And after that completion, it's decision time now for the head coach. Do you kick?
Excellent field position here for the offense. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Bringing the heat. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave them a little bit of everything on that one. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. First and goal. They'll try to power it in. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the D deny them on second and goal. They'll try to slam it in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. If they can pay off this third and goal opportunity. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Louisville! Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Plenty of fireworks in this one, a lot of points there. The names that built this program are legendary. Lewis, Taylor, Reed, Portis, Kosar, Testaverde, and it is with Rev. They challenge this crowd to bring the energy, and I'd say they're doing that. They'll go to the ground. The pirouette on the run. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Quickly to the tight end. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? But if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. He'll try it again. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. And the Cardinals are moving quickly down the field. They'll try the run. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another first down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
The Cardinals will snap it on 1st and 10. Now he's looking to throw it. He fires one deep down the right side. Touchdown, Cardinals. And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse. And they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
And the Cardinals look to do some damage in the red zone. From the gun, the running back has it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
They're getting this guy lathered up. Pushes ahead for a pickup of 1 down to the 13. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. He's got it on the run. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be...
Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
The give to the back. Pulls his way forward.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Running back searching for a hole. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down.
You know, you start day one of training camp running your base runs. You need a few yards, you run these plays. You need a first down, you run these plays. You rep them over and over and over again. Not sexy, they're not pretty, but in the end, they're effective, and they get you that new set of downs when you need them.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
They'll run this play from the pistol. The play action fake. Coming after him. Lets it fly deep downfield. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. That last incomplete pass has them staring at a 3rd and 3. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Tackled after picking up the first down.
Well, as a defense, you know this is going to be a challenge every time you face this offense. They're one of the 25 best in the nation at getting first downs because they can pick them up in a variety of ways, including running the football. You have got to be physical when facing up against this offense.
They're going to ride this running back. Running with power. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
This big physical running back really sets the tone. He's inflicting punishment and inflicting damage to the defense every time he has the ball in his hands.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the quarter, and Louisville has the edge. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Leaves it with the back. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Louisville. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. Now you know why you do all of those squats, all of those deadlifts, extra time in the weight room.
No doubt. Get that lower body strength so you can just shed people off of you. What a great job smelling the end zone and getting in.
The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Grabbed in the middle. It's McClain. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. 3rd and short now from their own 48. They'll try to get it through the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Johnson. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
The Cardinals with the 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Give to the running back. Makes one man miss. He's piled up 87 yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads the nation in rushing.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of games all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO game.
That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on 3rd down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But after that last running play, moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
And the Cardinals are on the move. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Plows through the defense. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. On 1st down from the 13-yard line. They'll throw it from the red zone. He's got it on the move. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinals. One-step wrap. Just about 30 seconds to go in the half. How aggressive do you want to be here? They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 20. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Miami! The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. He leaves it with the back. Nice move to keep running. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific start from there in beautiful Miami Gardens.
The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. He wastes no time and comes out throwing, feeling some heat. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Well, this quarterback started taking a couple shots from the pocket, and there's another one right there that affected his accuracy on that throw.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Off play action. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
Nice job in coverage there. Offense trying to take a shot downfield. The defender able to tip that one up in the air and force it incomplete.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Well, in the first...
On 1st down, here comes this offense. The give to the tailback. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
Small gain, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain.
And that play there is essentially a microcosm of why this guy's the leading rusher in the nation and why he's in contention with a Heisman Trophy. This guy's got speed, open field running ability. He can break tackles. He can just do it all.
And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Trying to get to him. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
The Cardinals are flying down the field. Trying to find his man on first down. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Got the back over the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. 3rd down, and this crowd is tearing the lid off this place. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. They'll immediately call timeout. And the Cardinals will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Pushes for the goal line. Touchdown, Cardinals! They take the lead with the 6th. They've got him pinned back in a world of trouble, and listen to this crowd coming through. The give. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. The give to the back. Strong run there to pick up 4 and get it out to the 7.
And ball security at this point is at a premium for this offense. You're backed up in your own end. You've got the lead, so you want to be able to run the football and stay on the field, bleed the clock. But you know the defense is going to be ripping away at it, right? They're going to be trying to get hats to the football and forcing a fumble. So whoever's got the ball has got to have 2 hands on it this drive.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He lofts one down the sideline. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Couldn't make the play last time. Now it's 2nd and 10 from the 30. They'll give it to the back. Really nice job creating his own space, running with attitude. He's up to the 37-yard line. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Lowers those pads. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep 3rd downs management. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
The crowd is going to tell you the result of this one. They are into it on this huge 3rd and 3. They'll try to get the first through the air. Immediately fires to the middle. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
Caught behind the line. It's McClain. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground.
And this drive feels like it's just gone on forever, right? The clock is just ticking away. The defense is aware of that. It's got to be frustrating because you just allowed another first down, fresh set coming up. You've got to do something to stop this bleeding.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. 1st and 10, they're down to the 25. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's made plays when his offense has needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable. They know they can turn around, give him the football, and he'll...
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's... Well, this is just the type of field position this offense wants. They'll put the tight end in motion. He leaves it with his back. Just plowing down the field. Touchdown, Louisville! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. These guys looking to... Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you